Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. What I'm going to tell you is cold hard facts and I have the evidence how evil, corrupt some of the Jehovah's Witnesses are. Cold-hearted, and trust me, I could throw some cuss words in what I heard yesterday. Where my friend lives, she had 2 good days of snow. Where she lives, they told the residents, when it starts snowing, put your cars in your backyard or put it on your driveway. Her husband is a Jehovah's Witness. Her neighbors is an elder and his wife. Both of their vehicles was on the street. That's one. And her husband didn't go out 2 nights ago and shoveled some snow. Now he wasn't working because he's off work for a long time. He didn't go outside and shovel the snow. The snow was so thick, my friend was stepping in the snow and her feet was sinking to the ground, close to her knees. This man wanted her to drive her car. Now, there was so much snow on her front windows all the way around the car. Want her to drive her car on the street after they done plowed, take it down the road and dump the snow in front of a lady's house, because her sidewalk, because you got the main road and you have a sidewalk that everybody walks on past everybody's house. But this lady, she had someone came in and shoved the snow off the sidewalk because she didn't want someone to slip and fall and try to sue her. So she took care of that. Now, my friend told her husband, I'm not doing that. So what he did, he took his car and did a 360, because his car was in the street, 360, pulled right up in front of her house and knocked all the snow off of his car on her sidewalk. That's what he did. My friend called her, apologized, and basically the woman could not accept to apologize. She could not believe how evil this man was when she had a good heart. She opened her home to 2 different families because some reason the street where they was on, they had power, but the other streets down, they didn't have power. She opened up her house to an older woman. She had an extra spare bed, well actually three different beds. She gave one bed to her, a room, and another room she kept because there was a mother with 2 children. She let them stay in that room that she was staying in because they had no power. This woman showed more compassion, more love than both of those Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, there was a woman who lost her husband. I think it was maybe less than 4 days ago. And my friend went over there, was trying to shove the snow off from her steps from the driveway. Her husband didn't want to have no compassion to help this woman who lost her husband. Her neighbor, the elder, refused to come outside to shovel any snow for anyone. But when a person that was a Jehovah's Witness saw her shoveling snow, he rolled down his window and just talked, "Oh, we missed you at the Kingdom Hall. When you gonna return?" She told, "I'm not gonna return because there's problems of the teaching she don't agree with." The elder across the street recognized the car and recognized the guy and had him to help do some shoveling the snow at his house, because he was too lazy to come out to shove the snow in his own house, just like my friend's husband didn't want to go shove the snow when it started snowing. I mean, come on, people. All you gotta do is just go out there maybe every other hour or every 2 hours and just, you was able to throw the snow in the street before the bulldozers comes down and take it out. My friend couldn't even go to work yesterday because her deadbeat husband that had nothing to do, because he was laid off of work. He kept his fat ass in the bed, in his room, knew she had to go to work yesterday. If this doesn't show you how evil and corrupt these witnesses are, this is Satan's organization. If I was up there, all I would have asked her, show me the lady's house. I would have went over there. I would have shoveled the snow. No money. I would never would have asked. I would have did it out of kindness. Because my heart is pure after I know I was in a false religion. Pure that I learned that I was in a dangerous cult. Witnesses do not show love and compassion. All they really did is knock on the doors. "Oh, here, we can't here to help you out. So here's our magazine, our watchtower. We're gonna have a memorial later on next week. So we invite you to come over." That's all they would do. If you Jehovah's Witnesses think, when you come on here and leave your comments, thinking there's love in your religion, when you have a husband is sitting home on his fat ass, not doing anything, helping the neighbors. And here's the funny thing about it. My friend paid a kid to shovel snow because her husband didn't want to shovel the snow at that time. Then later on he came outside and she gave him an extra $20 to do the drive, to have to do with the driveway. And her husband waited till she go into the house, called the kid back, said, "She paid you too much, so you're gonna have to shovel around my car because she's paid you too much." Because remember, he parked on the street, so where the guy could not scoop all the snow off the street is because of his car and the other neighbor's vehicle was in the way. So he couldn't move his car because snow was in front of it, behind it. So he caused this boy to work to move the snow that shouldn't even been on the road because the plow came through and pushed the snow in the areas where there was no vehicles. I wanted to share this with people to make them aware. Where is the Christian they call in Christianity and compassion and love to help the fellow neighbors, the friends, who's not Jehovah's Witnesses? There isn't none, people. I'm not saying all Jehovah's Witnesses is pure evil, but they are in an evil cult-like religion. My friend goes through stress, every problem behind this man. Even people seeing him see how evil he is. I just want to let y'all know, a bunch of us left this false religion. A bunch of us has more heart than any of those Jehovah's Witnesses, because we learn to do our research to test what we've been teaching is true or not. You can't take a lie and transform it and make it, or in this case, you can't take a lie and make a new lie and call it new light. That'd be like someone robbing a bank, and then the next 2 weeks he does a different way of robbing the bank. He just educated himself to go in there so he don't make the same mistake. So people, please stop believing this is the true religion. Stop going and thinking you're in a true religion. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.